Welcome to the game of SMTD. This is it's one of the greatest TTD. It's one of the greatest toilet tower defense games. But it is nothing in compare as TTD. I mean, yeah, it has better animations, as you can see over here. It has better animations, it has cooler traits, it makes everything cooler. It has crafts. I crafted this guy. They have a merchant where you can also buy stuff and even units. And the more you buy stuff, the more levels you unlock and the more things you unlock. As of right now, I am very poor. And I need to change that. But go over to the store and we go to the game passes right here. This is where the things start getting a bit tricky because VIP is one of them. It is stupid expensive. Stupid expensive. Like, what do you mean more? Like what do you mean? But VIP is only 600 Robux, which I guess that's not that much for VIP because, well, if you take a comparison to TTD is 250. This is 600, but it allows more for you to do stuff. It gives you more stuff. So I guess you can say VIP is more of a fair purchase. Same with 2x paper and backpack. Unless you're going to be summoning a lot, backpack. I do not buy this. You can probably just tell by looking at it. Same, I don't really get the point of fast summon. Like, if you buy fast summon, you probably have an attention span of like a goldfish. But lucky 400 Robux, that's horrible. They should like give how much luck, say how much luck it's going to increase by, but 400 Robux, that could probably be 200, and that'd probably be a better price. But let's go to featured items. This one, more specifically this one right here, premium. 800 Robux for the premium pass. Now, yes, I am complaining because 800 Robux for a pass that's not premium, that is not permanent, is not a good price. And like, if it was permanent, then that'd be a different story because that'd be different. But if you like, if it was for 1,000 Robux, that'd probably be a lot more different than if it was permanent. If it was permanent, you could probably change the price here. But if you finished this pass right here, if you finished it, and you want to redo it, you have to spend another 800 Robux to redo it. Now, I don't think it is a great idea for this because it just doesn't seem right for 800 Robux and this. Now, 500 Robux probably be a little bit different, but that's $5. $5. Now, if you total the sum of all of this combined, it'd probably equal way more, which is probably the reason why they put them at these not so reasonable prices. But look, so okay, if we look at the non-premium pass, the free pass, go all the way down, the free pass right here, this pass. So if you look at all these rewards right here, so you in total get 9,000 paper, lucky potion, some drops, another lucky potion, more drops, some crates and stuff, and a lot, and 2 units. I don't have this one right here, but I sold that one. But yeah, so yeah, and then we check premium pass. Holy cow, you get a lot more than the free pass. Now, if it was permanent, you could probably double the price. Here, you could probably double it. but I'm just being honest. 1,600 Robux for both of this is not good. Even this is expensive. 10 levels for 500 Robux. That makes no sense. There's only 50 levels. That's gonna cost you 5,000 Robux to skip the whole thing. That's horrible. And people call TTD overpriced. Now, this game does have features that TTD does not have. It does have playtime gifts. It does have mail. But you get it from the game and you don't, never mind. You don't have profile, which tells you your stats. So my level was 59. Only 69 wins. I got a lot more wins to go. I only spent 20 hours on this game. The only reason why this is like that was because I was trying some TTD knockoffs. And I saw this and I joined. Didn't like it and I left. So, yeah. So, it made me like almost 1,000 Robux on this game. That's not as bad compared to some people in this game. Okay, hold on. Walk with me. Let me show you. Let me show you how bad this is. Okay, so let's go all the way over here. Robux spent 400,000 Robux. That's $4,000 on this game. And if we just scroll all the way down, and they don't even get a reward for it. Now, if they get a reward for it, I guess there is something to spend all this Robux for. But this is a lot of money. Loads and loads of money. And the top 100 is 25,000 Robux. That's $200 basically. It's basically like $250. But that's a lot of money. You cannot say otherwise. $250 on one single game is wild. Now, compared to Fortnite, different, but out of the topic. Wrong topic, bro. Robux spent, but dude, whoever spends this amount of Robux, like, bro, the second didn't even spend 200,000. What a difference. That's crazy, bro. And people are calling TTD pay to win. Now, it doesn't have a raid shop like this. TTD, I can just say that its traits machine is a lot different. Its events are also a lot different. There's puzzles. There's evolve units. I mean, well, actually they have this, but not as much choices as this. You need certain amount of stuff to get these certain units, like Fred here. I'm trying to get Fred. Oh wait, no, this is 3.0. This is right. This guy, yes. I want to get Fred so I can get the cooler version of him. This guy right here. He does ultimately a lot more damage and he's rare, meaning he costs more. And he just looks pretty cool. He has a blaster instead of a chainsaw. That's cool. Anyway, now this game does not do 2 times weekend. It does not do that. It does not have trials. There's not a reward for discovering all of this. I'll just tell you that. And whoa, what? Bots? Okay. So oh gosh. So, okay. Apparently small games aren't even safe from this. So there's a lot of botting. Now I'd say that I can say that this happens to almost every single game. But as long as they're not getting a reward for this amount of wins over here, then that is okay. Over here, doesn't look like there's much botting here, which is honestly pretty cool. And you get a shitload of rewards. Just being honest, sorry for the cursing, but You get a lot of rewards over here, which is nice. Other than the game passes and some other stuff here, they also do have pities. See, you can, so a certain amount of summoning can get you a certain unit. Now, there's another thing that I want to talk about here, and that is, okay, hold on, let me just hop into easy mode real quick. Okay, so here, you can only place 17 units. Only 17. Okay? You can only place 17. Which now doesn't sound, it sounds a lot. But you can't place a lot of units. So let me just place down this guy. Their cooldowns, a lot of these units, cooldowns suck, which there's trades to fix that, and their cooldowns do eventually get better, but so for super mythics, everything above exclusive, you can only place down one of each unit. So I can only place one of these guys. So let me try to place it. I can only place one. Now that doesn't sound that bad, but it's pretty bad. Really bad, actually. Especially because this is 17. I don't know why they chose 17. That is the most random, ridiculous number out of anything they could have chosen. I think they should change it to 20. Hopefully, maybe they see this and they'll change it to 20. But I don't think they will because I'm a small YouTube channel, so I don't think they'll see it. But they're and it's honestly quite annoying too, because with exclusives, well, actually, everything. Well, yeah, exclusives you can only place 3. So look. Okay, so 2, 3. You can only place 3 exclusives. Same goes with farms, and everything above exclusive is only 1, which is pretty bad. Because imagine grinding your whole ass off just to get a unit you thought is good, but it's not. It's pretty bad. You can only place 1 of it. Now in TTD, you can place as many OP units as you want. And in Endless, this is 20 or 25. You can get to 25 units to place down. And in normal games, it's just 15. Don't know why they chose 17 out of all of the things they could have chosen. They chose 17. I don't know, man, but they decided to do 17. Okay, but yeah, this game has some problems to fix, like nearly every game. But as all players know, it is extremely rare for developers to actually listen to their community. And I see this game, it's very small. It's extremely small. It's a very small game. Now, if the developers are listening, I'm trying to help your game. I'm not trying to kill it. I'm trying to help it. So I'd really appreciate if you guys listen. And I have some good ideas to fix this unit problem. So for secrets, for secret units like that guy right there, we can change it from 1 per unit to 2. Why am I saying we? Like, I'm part of it. Okay, no. Change it, or my idea is you can change secrets from 1 per secret to 2 per secret. Super Mythic, 1 per super mythic, 2, 3, or 4. Now for mythic, 1 to 5 or 7, exclusive 3 to 20 except farms, and legendary 17 to 20. Now the other ones like events, leaderboard, and partners, you guys can mess around with that one, but I'm just trying to like say here that changing the units placements will probably make a lot of people more happier and probably make games a lot more easier. Okay, so like let's go over here, because there's only a certain amount of secrets. So the best secret, wait, is this guy the best? Yeah, okay. So Mr. G-Man, he does 21,000 DPS. Now, he is probably the best damage dealing secret. I don't know which one's the best because I have no secrets at all. So, like, instead of having to be only your best unit is G-Man and you're trying to do raids or endless, you don't have anything else to help you, why not just change it to 2? Because if you change the placement to 2, probably make gaming a lot more easier in this game. Now, am I wrong? Probably, but I don't think maybe if I'm missing something you can tell me, but I don't think I'm missing anything. Maybe I am, I don't know. Now let's go over here to units. So right here, I got the boost. I got him to have storm, 20 plus damage and stuff. So now the game says his cooldown is 3 seconds and 3.25 seconds. It says that, but when I go in game, his cooldown isn't actually 3.25 seconds. It's not. Okay, so let me go back. So let me show you. Okay, so let's place this fat boy down. And also another thing about this, like change their modeling. Okay, so like make the Titans bigger than this, or make this guy smaller or something. I don't know. So once I get to the plasma, which, just give me a second, I need money. So look, the cooldown stays the same for nearly the whole game. And I think I'm just gonna cut to when I get it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut over to when I get the plasma update. Okay, so finally got to the plasma ball thingamajiggy. So look, so the stats say that this unit's cooldown stays at 3.25 seconds, but it changes to 6.5 seconds, which makes absolutely no sense because I'm like, wait, but the stats say something else. Why? I'd really appreciate if they change this and make the stats like fixed instead of showing so you know, instead of like showing 3.25 seconds, it can show like 3.25 seconds to 6.5 seconds. So I actually know if my unit sucks or not. Same with damage and range. Same with damage and range. Okay, but... Okay, like, look, let me show you stats, okay? So look, it says 3.25 seconds. Okay, it says that. But once I checked, it says something different. It's at 6.5 seconds. Same with damage. 984 damage times whatever the cooldown does not get this DPS. It does not. And also, this is incorrect too, because wait, no, it's not. Never mind. Place limit is crappy. Okay, it's really annoying. It's pretty bad. All right. The range is good. See, they're doing the thing. With DPS, they're doing it, okay? It's great. This is what I want to see. But I also want to see that with cooldown. I want to see the cooldown. Cooldown and DPS are the things that I want to see most. That's what I want to see. I'm pretty sure everyone else also wants to see. I don't want to have to go be like, oh, wait, this unit's really cool. And then I summon him or get him. And then I take him to a match only to realize that he sucks. Now, maybe the developers are already getting onto this. I don't know, because this is like my first few hours playing. It's only been 20 hours, okay? I played this game for only 20 hours. I barely know anything about this game. But, okay. Another feature that TTD doesn't have is this. They don't have this. Damn. Holy God. Oh my, okay. Anyway. They don't have this. They do not. But, it's pretty annoying that, they do this. But maybe I'll get some wood here. Later. Oh yeah, wait, the economy. Let me talk about that. Okay, so let's go over here. So there's something called tokens in this game. So tokens are are exactly equal to Robux. Exactly equal to Robux. Okay, so if I change it to Robux, see, bam, bam, bam. So, since tokens is a tradable currency in this game, that means certain units are worth a certain amount of tokens. So, let's see. Okay, upgraded Titan Cameraman. This guy is worth like 5 to 10 tokens. 5 to 10 tokens. Alright, 5 to 10. Normally, he's 5. But if he has a trait like Upgraded Titan Speakerman here, he'd be worth more. Upgraded Titan Speakerman with the heat trait is worth more than the normal one. As you can see, multiple units have different stuff Yeah. But yeah, the economy is not that bad. Honestly, it's pretty nice that they thought of making the currency exactly identical to Robux. I think that's a good idea. Good job, then. I'd say good job to them for that. Um, let's just see if I get anything good from this. Oh damn. Okay. Bam, bam. Need that, but okay. I think you guys get the point. What I'm trying to say, or hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say about this game. I don't hate it, but I'm just saying that's a good idea. Like, they could do that. So it's like, see over here, there's summer shop. Over here they have puzzles where you can do the get more prizes and stuff. Hopefully the developers listen and see this video. Please, if you know the developers or something, or know a person who plays this game, it's SMTD. Please, developers, if you're watching, I hope this gave you more ideas. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, see you guys later.